What up, everybody? Salute, salute. Um, you already know the drill. If you rewatching this, retake just on the replay, just fast forward about 2 minutes. I know I haven't been live maybe in the last 2 weeks or so I'm just gonna give everybody a chance to come in. Salute to everybody who got involved with the paintings that I did, the raffle for cancer. So if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, the raffle already happened. Salute to the two winners of both the paintings. But I did a I did two paintings, one of Chadwick Boseman and one of just a Black Panther tribute, and we raffled those off to benefit cancer. So that went great. Salute to the two people who won those paintings. One is gonna pick hers up. No, actually, one is he's gonna pick his painting up soon. The other one asked me to go get it framed for them and everything. So they will both be having their paintings within these next few days. But they've been more than informed that they won. Go check out my art channel. You see, I do everything customized, sneakers to uh, portraits and all kind of shit. So we offer for the ladies. I have two Coach clutches that are gonna be I'm gonna paint. One someone already paid for, and the other one is gonna be up for grabs. That is gonna have a painting on it by me. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. The link is in the description. Other than that, we're gonna just get into this card. Um, I see the face off. They let out both the parts of the face off, and I've seen that people are getting excited, which I'm happy about. I think anytime it's a Mook battle or a Tay Rock battle, people are gonna be excited, but it's always gonna be based on the face off. Like, listen, if anything, Mook can talk shit and sell a fight, and we all know that Tay Rock is not backing down. He's gonna talk his shit. Um, it's just like watching T Rex. I know at this point people rather see a T Rex face off or fucking a T Rex uh just an interview of him more than they want to see a battle with his. That's not the case when they talking about Mook. That's not the case when you know you're talking about Tay Rock. So let's start off at the bottom of the card. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. Let's start off with Loso versus Emerson Kennedy. First off, this whole card, I guess it's being labeled as like the anniversary card, but on all the flyers, I see it as it says Tay Rock versus Mook on all the flyers. Even the flyer of Loso and Emerson Kennedy, even on their flyer, it says Mook versus Tay Rock. I know a lot of us, including myself, were a little disappointed with this card in terms of it being an anniversary card. And it's not to disrespect me. I see some of these dudes like B Dot and them as always in their feelings about shit people say. But you gotta understand our disappointment. We was expecting a big card, a some madness like card, a known kind of card for it to be an anniversary, a 10th anniversary. Come on, man. Like you expecting these big battles to take place. But I understand why it didn't happen, and salute to the guys who are on the card. Um, so Loso versus Emerson Kennedy. I like the matchup. I feel like when it comes to lyricism, these are definitely two of the most elite from the up and coming guys. To me, I would say elite in general. I think these guys are approaching elite. These guys are definitely, in my opinion, stars, especially when it comes to lyrical side. But they are right there to me, right on the door of elite. I think they're right below, and now I can't even say that because we watched Loso beat the shit out of JC. So I was about to say JC's pen is probably a little bit better, but we watched him beat the shit out of him, so it's hard to say that. But you guys get my point. Like they're Emerson Kennedy in his own right. Especially this year, he's battling probably the most this year than we've ever seen him battle. And it's funny with that being said in 2020, knowing all that we're going through out here, and knowing that these events aren't happening like they still managed to be seen. He had multiple URL battles, and if I'm not mistaken, he had one or two battles on a smaller league. So Excuse these assholes in the background, my brothers. Anyway, um, when it comes to this battle, how do I really view it? I view this as a debatable battle. I can honestly sit here and see this battle and say I can't call a clear winner. Am I going to pick someone? Yes, I am going to pick someone. But there's not a clear winner, and for multiple reasons. We're seeing both these guys crazy with the pen. We're seeing both these guys be able to perform. I think Emerson Kennedy probably has a little bit more of the intricate stuff, probably a little bit more intricate than Loso. Um, but I'm still going with Loso, and the reason why I'm going with Loso is I feel like I honestly feel like Loso is definitely, especially after what happened with the tournament and stuff like that. You know, we're like looking at the guy who took the foot off the gas in his tournament battle, but who also went out there and beat JC, in my opinion, clearly. Arguably 3-0. I mean, I don't remember what I had it. I think I had it at 3-0. But, you know, we're looking at that guy. And then we're looking at Emerson Kennedy and we're like, yo, look at all these battles he had this year and how difficult it was to be doing the every 2 week thing that they did for the tournament. That's a difficult thing. That's definitely difficult. And then the other flip side to it is Loso tends to be more direct in his battles. Emerson Kennedy does have moments of that. I'm not saying he doesn't, but overall, when I'm looking at the body of work from the both of them, who's more direct than the other? And I say Loso. And this is a battle. You are battling each other. You're not just battling yourself to see what's the dopest shit you could say. Is that a part of it? Absolutely is. But you still got to go at your opponent. And with that said, I do feel like Loso tends to tailor his rounds towards her opponent more than Emerson Kennedy does. I think Emerson Kennedy tends to out rap people. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think this is a fire battle. And when you have a clash like this, you're sitting there looking at two guys like, damn, man, like this is a hell of a battle. And on any other card, this to me, this battle would be getting a lot more light on it. But we already know who's at the top of the card, and you know that's what people are really talking about. So with that said, I'm going on 2-1 to Loso in a very close battle. I think it's going to be extremely close. I want to be surprised if this becomes literally a 1 bar difference, you know, on who people think won. I definitely think there's going to be a lot of replay value in that battle. Let's go to the next battle that I have here. That's B-Dot versus Holmesy. I did not see this battle. You know, I know they had their little Twitter back and forth, but I didn't see this battle as it's not the kind of battle I would have asked for. But I'm also happy it's happening. And the reason why I'm happy it's happening is I like watching B-Dot, even though he don't like when I say he lost. But I love watching B-Dot rap. I think the guy's incredible. Talent-wise, there aren't much that really can match up with the guy in terms of how he puts things together. You know what I'm saying? Then you have Holmesy, who I think deserves all the credit that he's getting in recent times. We saw him win the tournament, which none of us had him winning. Stop the lies. None of us had him winning the tournament until it actually happened, until he was in the finals, and we was able to pick, you know, who we thought was going to win. This is his shining moment. You have to give him his respect. And for him to get a chance against someone like B-Dot, not only is it dope, but it's also dangerous. I do think that B-Dot could break things down in a way. Listen. Even if it's a redundant angle, B-Dot could take this angle, and it seems like he's getting better and better with it, and break it down. Is there a lot he could say to Holmesy? Yes, there's a whole lot he could say to Holmesy. But if we looking at Holmesy, how did he get through that tournament the way he did? By breaking down his opponent and angling the hell out of him. Then he came with the aggression and the performance. We also know that B-Dot has definitely intensity to bring to the table. This makes it a crazy battle to have to go against, especially right now. What we've been witnessing is that it isn't that smart to bet against Holmesy. But I have to be fair and honest. I do think that B-Dot is a better rapper. I think he's a better pen and a better rapper. Um, and when it comes to situations like this where you actually have to sit there and look at the nuances of what is it these both do, you know, I like that B Dot's getting stronger with the angles, and I like that Holmesy's doing the same thing. So I probably have more interest in this battle with the way both of their last few battles went, opposed to had you mentioned this battle before that. And I really think that that's across the majority of the battle rap community. I don't think most people would even care too much for this battle um, if we didn't see Holmesy have the incredible showings he's been having, and if we didn't see how incredible B Dot versus T Top was. The battle was incredible, arguably battle of the year. That battle was incredible, T Top and B Dot. That absolutely was. So with that said, I'm going with B Dot. I'm gonna say B Dot 2-1. You know, I do think Holmesy could get around, and I think he can make another round close. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I do think I'm gonna go beat that. I'm definitely gonna beat that. But salute to Holmesy. I don't like going. I don't like going against him right now, man. Every time I go against him in these last few battles, he's been proving me wrong. But I don't go against him in a disrespectful way. I'm just saying I think these guys can, a bit better. That brings us to Danny Myers versus Jerry West. To me, this is the sleeper battle of the whole night. Um, Danny Myers is absolutely incredible, and everyone's fully aware of that by now. Slowly, people are waking up to see that Jerry West is incredible. Jerry West been very dope for many years. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it took. Some people didn't really like some of the things he does when he's performing in his battles. You know, I like the little things that he does, sound effects or whatever he got going on with the crowd and shit like that. And some people feel like Jerry West is too cocky. I don't think so. I think he's a confident dude. And does he have real cocky moments? Yes, I would agree that happens. But do I overall look at him like that? Like if he's just doing too much? No. I think he's finding his way. I think he's always had a way, especially if you watch We Go Hard. I just think that now people are catching up. Is he getting better? I don't necessarily know that he's getting better. I just really think people are starting to understand what the man is capable of. That's my opinion. I think he's been dope. Danny Myers, we know what Danny Myers is. And then the crazy thing is, y'all all know how dangerous Danny is and how dope Danny is, and still most of y'all don't give him his respect. So these are two guys, in my opinion, who deserve their respect. And I think Danny gets more respect than Jerry at this point, and rightfully so. We've seen the level of competition, but at the same time, man, Jerry is not to be played with. Danny Myers is absolutely one of my favorites, but I'm having a hard time calling this battle because I really think that Jerry West is that much slept on. This is gonna be a bar fest. In my opinion, this has the full potential to be battle of the night. And I'm having a hard time picking one. Honestly speaking, just going off veteran thing and just knowing that he can literally just pull anything off at any moment. I'm gonna edge Danny Myers. I'm gonna edge Danny. I'm gonna say 2-1, but I think it's gonna be an edge. I think both the rounds, both the rounds that he win, I think is gonna be off him edging the round. That's just my opinion on it. So salute to Danny, salute to Jerry for even getting the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to the battle that everybody wants to talk about. The headliner, Mook versus Tay Rock. You know, again, I'm disappointed at the Briz situation. I do feel like Briz, I think Briz, for his own reasons, gave up on a golden opportunity. I don't know what the financials were, but I'm pretty sure it's the most he's probably ever gotten paid. I don't know what that's like. I don't want to try to count his pockets. I'm just saying. I think anybody battling Mook has a chance to make more than they've ever made. There is no doubt that between Mook and Lux, these are the two biggest names in this culture. I don't even think you can argue that those two are the top two in terms of names in battle rap. Depending, it's up to you who you want to put in that first slot versus the second. Um, so that's the issue. I'm sorry, I'm getting fucking text messages and phone calls here. So bottom line, we're in a position where he backed out, and now we're seeing Tay Rock versus Mook, and I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I know these two do have a history. Is it as current? Is it as I don't want to say interesting. Yes, it will be interesting. But the dynamic between Mook versus Briz is what we really want to see after everything that's happened. We want to see how Briz was going to respond. And at the end of the day, Tay Rock is incredible. We know what he brings to the table. And Mook is incredible. Salute to Dan Mamois. I was watching his blog earlier today, and I understand. I understand when people are stuck to who to call a winner. I'm stuck on who to call a winner. I also understand his standpoint of when he said the whole thing about people talking about Mook needs to bring himself to the new age of battle rapping. I'm with Dan Manuel on no, Mook needs to rap. Mook needs to be Mook. Mook is who he is, and y'all acting like Mook is whack. But what's funny is when he goes to battle, you guys can't stop talking about him. And then when it comes to, oh, I want to see him versus this, y'all come up with so many matchups on who you want to see battle Mook, but then say, oh, his bars is outdated. Mook's bars is not outdated. Does he have one or two here and there that you're like, yo, what the fuck? I think they're more of a reach than they are outdated. But they are incredible. I've seen people shitting on Aver versus Mook, and you are out of line. You are out of line. That battle is dope. The only problem with that battle is it's just way too fucking long, especially that third round. So we watch a Tay Rock battle. Are you not interested to see what Tay Rock has to say? Hit the intensity and all the shit that he brings to the table? When you watch a Mook battle, you're not waiting to hear what he come with, what angle he might come with, what bars he's gonna like. No, this is an exciting battle, and this is what makes this battle put on the level that it is the fact that they both have intensity. They both don't back down. They're both legendary status. Mook more than Brock, but still they're legendary status. But we also know at any moment they will shake that damn room. Oh, and by the way, this is free, but normally you would get your money's worth paying to watch these guys. You know you would get your money's worth. So again, this is potentially a battle where the culture wins. And guess what? People are gonna be talking about this battle one way or another. So to kind of shit on this guy, shit on that guy, and then people bringing up rumors about Tay Rock as the reason he's gonna lose, and people saying Mook is outdated as the reason he's gonna lose. I don't see that. I don't see that. All this stuff with Rock, can Mook really make something out of it? He absolutely can. Still doesn't mean it's true unless he comes with stone cold proof. But at the end of the day, can he make it entertaining for us? He absolutely can. Can Rock battle back? Can Rock come out with some shit about Mook people don't know? Absolutely, and that's why we watch this. That's why it's called a battle. And these guys are gonna bring the intensity. These guys are gonna bring it. Gonna bring everything you need to have an interesting, dope ass battle that people are gonna talk about. And let's not act like Tay Rock is a slouch, man. Tay Rock is a beast, and we all know that. And Mook, regardless of how you want to look at any of these situations, Mook gets people talking ASAP. And we know he's dangerous. Only got to ever arguably 30 Lux. I thought he beat Lux clear. I thought Lux beat him the first time. I have him winning the second one. People say 3-0. I say 2-1. But either way, it was a win for Mook. A clear win. A clear win. And at the end of the day, I just feel that we're going to win tomorrow. I think us, the supporters, the fans, however you want to call us, I think we're the ones who win tomorrow. But it's time to pick one. And in me picking one, I'm gonna say I'm going Mook 2-1. I'm going Mook 2-1. I'm having a hard time with this, but the thing is, I just feel like There's more ammunition for for Mook to say than there is for Rock. Do I think one can out rap the other in terms of just rapping, like not using personals, not any of that? No, I don't. I don't think. I do think that they're there with each other. I do think if it was just about bars, no personals, none of that shit, I think they're still neck and neck. When I look at performance, I say they neck and neck. Pause for anybody who needs to hear that. Um, as you look at the overall things of what battle rappers do, I think they're on a level playing field. I just think that Mook can take an angle and and just really bring it to life better. I'm not saying Rock can't do it. That's not what Rock is known for. But I'm not saying Rock can't do it. I'm saying Mook does it, and that's what edges it to me. That's what that's what will give, in my opinion, ever since everything else I think is right at the same level. I think the angles is what's gonna take this overboard because at the end of the day, there's way more information about Rock, even if it ain't real. I don't care if any of that shit is real. That's not. I don't. Do I think it's real? No. Do I care? No. Can someone take that and make it interesting? Hell yeah. So with that said, I'm going Mook 2-1 in an edge. I think this battle is going to be close. I think it's going to be close. I think again us as the supporters are going to win, and I can't wait for it. I'm definitely looking forward to it. So salute to everybody. Thank you for rocking with me. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the alert bell. The alert bell is important. Hit the like button. That's another important thing because if you guys don't comment, if you guys aren't doing that engagement part, you guys aren't going to get alerts. As you guys know on YouTube, YouTube is on some super bullshit. Even with people who has a million subscribers, like they have their people who barely get the alerts. And I know for me, I haven't been active like that, so you're really not getting the alerts. So make sure that you like and subscribe, alert bell, comment, all these things that keep me in your algorithm. Salute to everybody and hope you have a blessed weekend. Peace.